Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Solot.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Jimenez.
Enjoy life.
Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Ødegaard. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying.
Messi tidak berdaya.
Jimenez.
Main dulu, main belakang, turun dulu semua. Oh, di press, saudara.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Eze. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, winger lari itu gagal.
Good spread.
Coba dah.
Lofted in.
Ya, aduh,
sure
nggak ada Mbappe.
Son Heung-min.
Main dulu tengah.
Camavinga.
Lihat orang.
And it's Jimenez.
Atur badan, back. Belakang dulu.
Donnarumma.
Oh, gila dia high press ya. Tinggi sekali. Terlepas.
Eze. Mbappe.
Offside, guys. Sorry. Okay. Coba main lagi, main, awas. Ah, salah ganti orang. Iya.
Ødegaard.
Gelandang,
it's
dekat.
Camavinga. And it's Ødegaard.
Iya.
Here's Solot. Clipped into space. Big chance!
Asik sekali.
And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Seru itu kalau dapat lawan 3.000.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Belum dapat lawan 3.000.
And it's Camavinga.
Oh, terlambat. Coba Serginho naik.
Serginho played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Jadi ini no. Kenapa? Press Messi itu.
Alexander-Arnold.
Gila.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Posisi kacau.
It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And he's chosen to go back. Look at the space here. And the
Oh,
finish!
gila Ese itu.
He
Saya dilepas
scores!
begitu.
A quite incredible spell. They are
Masih
flying. There
lawan
was
Lombok
no
guys.
getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ini masih sama poin, masih 2.500.
Milan are having a ball here.
Ah,
They're
gila
very
dia
much
dah.
the better team at the moment, Peter.
Arnold.
Goal!
Arnold
Well, he
boleh
caught
jadi
that
di gelandang
pure,
serang.
but no end
Gitu,
product.
oh di posisi
Yeah, I
asli
think that
sih.
miss is going to give him
Enggak,
nightmares
di
for a
atas
while.
area back itu. Itu di mana? Dia masuk berarti ke dalam.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's oh, shooting chance!
Oh, pelan.
And one more try. Not the most
Ini
convincing
dia
of
main di
passes.
belakang nih. Kau boleh kan? Kurang gara dulu
Messi.
guys.
Oh no, no
Coba kasih
circumventing this
tiki-taka dulu.
opponent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Asik.
Coming up to
Good to
half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty
Ah,
good.
belum putar badan. Sorry.
Jimenez.
Aduh, gelandang. Iya.
Now it's Solot.
Solo kiri mesti. Iya gitu.
And he's had a hit.
Ini Sergin Hojo. Coba ya. Ah, tengah aja. Aduh, dia mesti putar badan. Boleh sembarangan sekarang itu pemain mesti betul-betul di posisi.
Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Gila terlalu
He's
kuat
put
kita
his foot
disuruh.
right through that one.
I can't quite believe he's
Welcome,
missed that, Peter.
Doni, welcome.
Camavinga.
Enjoy.
Alexander-Arnold.
Okay,
Here's
sabar dulu,
Solot.
sabar. Segitiga.
Shot could be on.
Ah,
Eze
kasih kanan kok
can
Eze
he
dia.
finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Sebentar pelan itu. Donnarumma lu dengan keeper.
And the referee brings the
Oke,
first half to a close.
4-0.
Staggering,
lawan
just
standar ini,
staggering. Not in their wildest
sama.
dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline
Anak
like this.
bungsu, welcome.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the
Tetep
eye.
layar dulu guys.
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Main gelandang.
And we are back
Gelandang
underway.
ini belum jadi sih karena Odegaard dan
Odegaard.
Camavinga kita rasanya ada cocok
It's
guys.
Eze. Eze, whose purpose now is to complete a
Ini
hat-trick.
Mbappe cocok sih
It's a
dengan
delicate pass. Eze!
oh gila.
Eze out of
Mbappe,
this
Mas
world.
Garing, Wawan
He's got
Gunawan,
himself
welcome.
an absolute peach.
Prasetyo
They are
Eko,
getting
welcome.
horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty
Enjoy
more to
life.
come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just
main.
clinical.
Tenang,
What a
tenang.
game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on
Coba.
top of your game. Everything seems to...
Has a shot!
Uh,
Oh,
Ese
great
ini ke
effort, but
kiri
he's
atau
produced
kanan
a save to
sebenarnya?
match.
Atau
Well,
apa
let's
tadi?
just consider
Oh,
that we're arranged
Camavinga.
under, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pantasan.
Milan with their first
Coba.
corner, the first in the game for either
Kalau
side
kita
actually.
yang suka langsung guys, kalau tenangan kita suka dibikin
And it's
begini.
been taken
Nah,
short.
tak, angkat.
Now
Aduh,
in.
kaki kiri
Good
sih
read
kok.
needed to be.
Dia yang boleh kaki kiri kok.
And now a
Salah.
sudden chance to
Coba
counter.
masuk ke dalam. Shooting.
He's going for goal.
Odegaard.
Oh, denied at the
Odegaard.
last.
Oh, kita
Well, it's
butuh
gonna take something a
Valverde
bit
sih
special from
sebenarnya.
there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, kayaknya kita ada Valverde sih.
It's their second corner
Kurang
of the
ganti
game.
Valverde dulu. Boleh guys? Salah. Taktik permainan. Kita ganti dulu. Coba ganti Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard sih sayang. 89 dia. Cuma Valverde lebih asik kalau tendangan dari luar. atau main keras. Coba dulu guys ya. Kita nggak langsung guys. Kita itu mainnya begini kalau terlambat, sorry.
And he's heaved it away. He's got for goal.
Terlalu kuat, sorry.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
SC itu kalau SC bukan sama ini, salah orang lagi. Ini gimana ya guys, mau kasih muncul nama di atas, cari DP settingan. Gila Messi, dia gocek begitu. Makam puji. Napa ngana, coba dah. Sudah. Napa ngana tapi Mbappe, Coba bagaimana guys? Solojo. Asik sekali Mbappe ini kalau main dua striker, no. Mbappe itu asik kalau dua striker. Tapi ini DP lawan masih setara ya guys. Masih sama poin 2.500 sama 2.600. Gila. Pelanggaran.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Kamavinga. Muhammad Agung Risensa. Welcome.
And it's Camavinga.
Ya. Coba.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Boboy rim. Welcome.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Jaga itu.
Probing pass.
Salah. Kita tidak tekan F2 guys.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Mbappe. He's tried one. Now who's going to be first to this?
Mbappe ke kiri itu dang. Salah.
Akanji.
Aduh.
And it's Hakimi. And Caicedo. Eze. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing.
Cepat segitiga.
That's a look and place it forward. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, super ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Salah orang ya.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Aduh, salah lagi, salah orang lagi. Itu yang di Camavinga tadi.
Camavinga
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the shots! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. And the shots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
So, tap player guys, tap player.
So, third quarter of the game.
Ini tendangan dari luar kotak, guys.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Nggak ada, dia dijaga. Siapa itu?
He's having a go. Brilliant from Sorloth. That is a gem.
Sorloth itu asal kaki kiri.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Sudah 100 itu, gila berarti.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kane. Foot in. Milan are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter. It's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Sorry.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Oh,
Jimenez cuts out the pass. The final 5 minutes. Great defending, strong and
nah
determined.
itu kalau Valverde tuh
Camavinga.
asik,
And
ada
it's
keras-kerasnya.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh,
Well, they've got it again.
Odegaard terlalu halus
Eze.
dia. Aduh, salah
Pass isn't the
orang.
best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that
Super
simple.
Main. Waduh, tuh tercabul. Gila, wasit.
5
Valverde.
minutes to add.
Oh,
In
jauh
with
ke
the challenge.
dalam.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, played right into his path.
Dipaksa itu Mbappe, kecuali
Jimenez.
mana yang lari. Mbappe ini harusnya dia jangan
Akanji.
kasih solo.
Jimenez.
Oh, posisi out. Oh, coba kalau Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe.
Hmm.
And the pass is intercepted.
Sorry.
Fernandes. And here's Sørloth.
Aduh,
Sørloth
masuk
goes for
ini.
a shot. It's bounced back off the post. This time, surely. He scored.
Mujur guys ya, mujur ya.
How many? Just
Set
how
layar dulu
many?
guys.
The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a
Guys,
goal fest,
set
and
layar
the fact
dulu.
it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. So now we're going to get those. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time
kita
to
kejar
crank up the
divisi dulu,
music,
guys.
charge the glass. This
Semoga
is
cepat
going to be
naik
quite a
divisi.
party. Essay, very much that.
Push dulu. Push. 5.000 hadiah kampanye festive season. Oh, sudah dipromosi ya? Promosi. Oh, belum. Lewati. Coba dah. Berapa dan ini? Divisi berapa? Oh, sudah. Divisi 7. Oke. Fokus ini. Divisi 7 ini so nilai-nilai berapa dia ya? Cari lawan lagi. Guys, tap layar guys. Yo guys. Tap layar dulu guys. Tuh guys, kalau ribut ada suara-suara ribut itu karena di sini lagi hujan guys. 3.000 lawannya guys. Lawan. Seru ini, seru. Tuh orang baku potong.
Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And it's Camavinga. Nicely spread. He's a sharp little ball here. Now here's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Olise. And this is Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has not gone well. And here's Sorloth. Sorloth finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ruben Neves! Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Sorloth. Olise, and this is Kane. Foden. Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! Shot. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to play him in. Played in by Foden. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, and he shoots! And he's done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Assegnato al 21esimo minuto, numero 14.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Eze, Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs one in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't...
It's Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made its way to him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga goes steaming forward. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. And that's a throw-in. Olise goes sliding in. Eze. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Probing pass. And he's intervened well there. Serginho. Ah, he's given it away. He's had it taken off him. That's the throw. Eze. Now it's Solot. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Foden, spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, here we go again then.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's the keeper's ball. Odegaard. Serginho. That's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Time and again they are repelled. Kane touches it back. Shapes to shoot! Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Jimenez. And it's Serginho. Now it's Solot. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Now it's Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is expertly dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Eze. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Camavinga. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Eze.
80.414
Here's
spettatori.
Solot. Played out wide. Eze. Can he finish? Just off target.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Eze. And he's had a hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And back to the goalkeeper. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he get it through? Tries a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eze. Mbappe. It is a corner.
Cambio di giocatore.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eze, who does have an assist to his name. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar. And this is Messi. Camavinga. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that. Akanji. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Eze. Oh, it's Sorloth. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Camavinga. Ødegaard. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Ødegaard. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Sorloth. Mbappe. Ruben Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Sorloth. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a cute ball. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Surlot. And here's Eze. Eze proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, what's he done? And he's being shifted off it. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to go deep. He gets big! Now it's Kane. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eze. And here's Kane, over to the left. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Akanji, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Son Heung-min. Delivers with whip.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a great position. Solid! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Surlot, out to the left it goes. Eze. Now it's Surlot. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Valverde. Caicedo running with the ball. And it's Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. And it's such a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's got his cross in. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Dieter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado
And
por
we're underway again.
el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Eze to Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Back into the middle. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Well, there's the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Valverde. Serginho. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Messi. Spread out to the left. Eze receives it in a wide position. Ah, that's a fine interception. Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. It's a searching pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Good take, and is he in? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Kane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Valverde. And here's Surlot. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Now it's Surlot. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He's tried one! Oh, crossbar! And here's Camavinga. And the ball's come loose here. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Mane. Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that has been clubbed away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That'll be a throw-in. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Mane. Mane. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Van Dijk can get it clear. Eze. Camavinga. Now it's Sorloth. That's an imaginative pass. And that has been clear. And he's let fly! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Camavinga. That's a good run down the left. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Kane. And a chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Camavinga. Now it's Sorloth. And he's intervened well there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's having a shot! Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Eze. Played into space. That's the keeper's ball. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
Solid! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Rudiger. Tries to play it through. Look at this, having a shot! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Antonio Silva. And it's Rudiger, all the way back. And Hernandez. Mbappe, foot in. And he's being shifted off it. It's going to be another throw. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Solot. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Camavinga and Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Serginho. Odegaard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Solot receives it in a good position here. Nice bit of... He's through, it's one-on-one! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's lost his man here. Has a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, no, what has happened here? Messi. Rudiger. That's a sharp pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Eze. And here's Sorlot. Hernandez. And Kajiolu. Ward-Prowse. And it's Hernandez. Kajiolu. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Antonio Silva cuts it out. Giroud. Ward-Prowse. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Ward-Prowse. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into a good position, showing good feet. Now it's Mbappe. Crossed in again. Gets his head on it! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good ball, good take.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ball swung in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. Akanji gets across and deals with it. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Sorloth. And the finish! No, not quite.
Sorloth clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Jimenez. Serginho. Ødegaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Sorloth. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Camavinga strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Neymar. And here's Sorloth. He has found the way through. Antonio Silva defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Sorloth. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. And he's played it back. It's a loose ball.
Ødegaard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. And it's Eze. Ødegaard. That's Eze. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Back towards the middle. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Rudiger. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Sorloth.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Real chance! It's just beyond his reach. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 20.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And this is Kane. And the shots! Eze. Shifted it to the flank. Hernandez. That's going right the way across. Eze. And he's had it nicked away. Milan are coasting towards victory. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ward-Prowse. And it's Rodri. Messi does well to get it back. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking to play him in. Ward-Prowse. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's it. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. And this is Forlan. Foot in. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. Cruyff. Forlan. Is it? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Cruyff. To Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ruben Neves. Hakimi.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Sorloth. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Forlan. Odegaard. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Forlan. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Spread it left. That could spell trouble. And the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Sorloth. He's given it away. Camavinga looking to run onto it. Cruyff. Can he get it through? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Sorloth. Mbappe gets into a good position. Well read, and the danger is of a chance! Eze with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
And he was quick to react.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Jimenez. And it's Serginho. Oh, terrible pass. He's through and all alone. Shapes to shoot. And it's there. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That gets things going for the second half.
Numero 22.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's Forlan. Eze. Odegaard. Serginho. Milan looking to pass their way through, looking for the run. Now it's Sorloth. Messi. Cruyff. Camavinga makes the interception. Akanji. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribéry. Ruben Neves. And here's Cruyff. Gives it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Jimenez. Eze.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ribéry. Inter Milan finding their passes. Eze. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Serginho. It's Camavinga. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's a key interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Jimenez. He's in a great position here. Messi. Ruben Neves. Now it's Forlan. Hakimi. Neatly clipped into space. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Cruyff. Messi. He is through here. Odegaard. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Jimenez with the clearance. Inter Milan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable.
Ruben Neves! Ødegaard has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Jimenez. Serginho. And it's Ødegaard. And it's made its way to him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's had it taken off him. Camavinga. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Ambitious ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most convincing of passes.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Now it's Cruyff. He's onside. Can he finish? It's a goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Now it's Cruyff. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away. Corner number 2 then. This looks promising. Surely! Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Cruyff.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ruben Neves. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Camavinga has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's got the beating of his man. Eze in with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Camavinga has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I don't think his manager can quite believe...
And that is as far as it goes. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take. But these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Milan are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And that gets things running. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Gets a good foot in there. Good ball, good take. Played through into space. Serginho picks it up out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ødegaard, he's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up.
Takes a shot! Goal, Milan! His joy, his goal, he steals the moment. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Eze. Solot. It's Solot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sorlot clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Fernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But he's well positioned here. Shoots! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Now, he's got space here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk. Almost half an hour in now. Eze. And here's Solot. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a go. Valverde. And it's Ødegaard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So what can they make of this? Nicely shaped ball. Kane with the delivery. And a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Camavinga. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. And here's Sørloth. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a run down the left wing. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Now it's Sørloth, nicely spread. That has been cut short. Akanji, spread it left. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kane, and it's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, and we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Real, bagaimana
The second half
kabar?
then, just getting going. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Probing pass. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Solid!
Real.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. He is through here. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. Fernandes. Camavinga. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Solot. Camavinga.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
That's rather hopeful.
Duh,
And that has skimmed the post.
Real
He's
tetap
not happy,
layar dulu
and you'd
kata
expect that, but
Real.
at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Mana ini posisi kata Real.
Vardiol. Mohamed Salah. And it's Camavinga. Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Solot. Mbappe is onto this. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Lagi dia kesini. Seru.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Valverde, foot in.
Dia lebih kartu pemain berarti.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ødegaard. Eze. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's away. He's found the way through. Shot, surely! He's in a great position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold is standing over. He's had a crack. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Solot. Eze powering forward here. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball.
Eze did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
Just eases him off the ball. Fernandez. He's got away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way.
Come on.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good spread. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Flings in across. Nice interception, well timed.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Van Dijk knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Keep the
recupero.
ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
kalah ini. Aduh, dia gocek ya.
And time is up. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Mana kalah itu. Loh, target divisi 6 dulu. Aduh, 28 ini. Poin tinggi ini lagi. Real, saya dulu Real ya.
Milan have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Now it's Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Main di belakang dulu.
Jimenez. Serginho. Odegaard. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Eze. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Jimenez.
Now
it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Solot. Now it's Eze. Eze! You've got to be quick to recover this. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed the goals. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard.
Has a shot! That comes as a mighty relief.
Kakak Real. Solot.
Solot goes for the shot!
Terbang-terbang ini dari kiper.
He's gone direct here.
Terbangan lah. Messi.
And it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball.
Deklanasi.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. And Serginho. Odegaard. Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde. That's rather hopeful. Goes for goal! That was mighty close.
Kasih terbang-terbang pada Donnarumma ini pokoknya.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe.
Pasti.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Akanji. Valverde. Odegaard.
Aduh, salah kok.
Well,
Segitiga
it looked
tipis
promising
itu,
for a
bukan
moment,
segitiga
but
di
it
muka.
came to nothing. Valverde. And it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Charlotte.
Charlotte ada tahan.
Mbappe.
Tidak perlu kontrol itu, Charlotte.
Alexander-Arnold. For Messi.
Aduh, dorang dah
Ended up in no
jaga,
man's land.
gila.
That has
Oh,
been
Harry
slung wide.
Kane.
Shot could be on. He's had a shot.
Benar, dan dia isi. Anjay.
Argentina. And it's Argentina in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
His
Gila.
instinct told him that the keeper would
Gara-gara
struggle
umpan
to cope with
terobosan
that, so
itu.
top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Aduh, deklanasi
Argentina
ini
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Alexander-Arnold.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oscar siapa ini, Oscar ini?
Valverde does really well to win the ball there.
Deh,
Pass surprised
kita
everyone,
ambil bola
and not in
dulu,
a good way.
Wak.
Now it's Kane. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Charlotte. He's gone for goal!
Oh,
Now
yang
who's
dah
going to
jaga
be
bola
first to this?
muntah Mbappe. Di mana ada posisi tu
Camavinga.
Mbappe dah?
And it's Kane. Rice. And it's Kane. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in there.
Aduh.
And it's safely
Gila.
in the keeper's hands.
Ci sarà un minuto
Alexander-Arnold.
Lebar bagus kok ini dia.
Now Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be
gila
the final action of the
Kami
first
ini
half.
kalah-kalah ini.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes,
Bah,
and we start the second half.
balas dulu satu gol itu.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Charlotte. He's tried one!
Nyanda li. Gila tapi Donnarumma ini no.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cepat.
Now it's Messi.
Masih.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Gila. Gelandang ini.
Valverde. And it's Eze.
Itu
that's a fine
itu
interception.
dan bagaimana
Well, that
Lena
was well positioned
dikasih
and well pinched. They can't hurt with their
tiga
backs to
kita
goal.
kasih, nah. Situ. Main.
Camavinga. Messi.
Ih,
Out to the
dia
right.
selebar terus.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ih,
Play for a goal kick.
agak jauh pentingnya tuh. Malas dulu kasih. Aduh.
And it's Kane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's in a great position here. No way through, so... And the finish!
Aduh, kenapa begitu dah?
Oh, that is
Tegang
rather
ini.
wayward. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Jadi bola-bola itu. percaya diri sekali.
Eze.
Oh,
Alexander-Arnold.
Quest'oggi è di
umpan
81
sampai
da
pelan
7
sekali.
Pressing going on here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Eze. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super! Shot a goal!
Oh, ya nggak jadi lagi.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh. Iya, nggak dapat.
Rice.
Oh, begitu ke pola. Oh, dia mau umpan jauh.
Valverde. Eze. And here's Sorlot.
Duh,
That's
Sorlot
been
ini dah.
intercepted.
Selalu di umpan yang dah akurat.
Camavinga. And it's Rice. Now Van Dijk. Camavinga.
Aduh, gila dia jaga pakai
And it's
lapangan.
Dallo.
Gigi. Skill itu Diogo Dalot. Apa skill ya?
Aims beyond the defence.
Aduh.
Camavinga.
Aku
And it's
membuat
Rice.
bodok sendiri.
Now it's Kane. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Eze. Looking tidy in possession here. That's good play. Big chance!
Oh
It's
Tuhan,
loose
tolong
and
nih.
there's a race for the
Berapa
ball.
supi itu Donnarumma jaga dapat.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aduh.
And he's being shifted off it. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Odegaard.
Oh gila ya.
Valverde.
Lama sekali jaganya.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Odegaard.
Aduh Tuhan. Masuk Jo.
Milan courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things there'll be enough.
Chance, surely!
Jadi tablok.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yo, jangan kalah, jangan
Sostituzione
kalah.
per il Milan. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il numero 18. Messi. Cambio di
Van Dijk.
giocatori.
Just 5 minutes left. And here's Kane.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Diogo Dallo.
Ci sarà un minuto di
1
recupero.
minute to add according to the board.
Oh, gila.
Alexander-Arnold.
Taruh di mana?
And it's Messi. Messi.
Anjay,
And that is
kalah.
it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was
Aduh,
tense. The two
berat
parties
ini mulai
separated by the game's only
promosi.
really meaningful moment.
Oh, 3 kali kalah. Coba, cepat Jo. Divisi 6 targetnya. Duh, main kuat, main serius kuat Ya, yang nak kasih masuk ke mafinya dulu.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Out towards the flank. And here's Solot. Oh, it's come loose. And one more try. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
No foul, says the referee. Alexander-Arnold.
Might want to be careful there.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Solid! Oh, nearly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Valverde. Who's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Upamecano. Van Dijk. Could be danger here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Foden. It's a throw in. Valverde. Foden. Tries to play it through. Now it's Solot. He's in a great position here. And it's Ødegaard. And that's aimed into the middle. Mendes clears it away. Now it's Eze. Goes for a shot! He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. Valverde. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Ødegaard. And he's had a hit! Superb from Ødegaard! A finish of true class! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment.
The goal scorer for Milan
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one?
Big chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Valverde. And it's Serginho. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Valverde. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's Eze. And it's Ødegaard. Nicely spread. Mbappe! Shot, surely! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Undor. Now Lewis. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewis. Messi is firing after that one. Gets a good foot in there. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And here's Valverde. Ødegaard. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Not the most accurate pass, and he's worked it through.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they're not going to make it. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Now that was quite some save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Goes for the shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Ødegaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Undor. Lewis. Throwing. Oh, terrible pass. And he plays one through. A lot of space ahead of him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Foden. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. Solot is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here. Upamecano, and it's Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's opted for the long pass. Valverde. And it's Valverde. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's had a shot! Valverde. And Mendes. Undor. And it's Lewis. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. Undor. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Ødegaard. "75 minutes played. He's in space and looking for options. And Messi! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Koopmeiners. Substitution in progress.
Foden. Akanji does well to get it back. Messi. Valverde. He's on it. Can he get away? Knocks it out wide. And it's Serginho. Oh, super ball. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Alexander-Arnold.
Milan are having a ball here.
Coming on the field, number 7, Eduardo Camavinga.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Caicedo.
Serginho spots it and intercepts. Doué. Good ball, good take. Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cook Miners did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Osimhen chasing after it.
Has been indicated.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now this could be a chance. Nuno Mendes. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
Yuk. Aduh, dapat ini. Coba dong. Dapat senior satu ini. Aduh. Aduh, satu ini. Aduh, kecil. Aduh. 72. Saya sih dapat 90 lebih. Torosimen, Jibril Zimon, dapat sih. Hakimi sih kalau mau rekrut. Dapat Hakimi. Dapat Hakimi ini lebih berguna daripada yang lain. Jadi Trends ada di cadangan. Dapat, aduh, detail apa so? Ini dong. Dapat Raul, Manu, dapat Raul, enggak, siapa ini? Aduh, pemain tidak berguna lagi, didapat lagi, harap-harap dapat Raul. Ya, setelah itu ini yang belum. Kisah itu udah kita nggak main itu tuh saat itu bagus. Halo, ngantung real info. Gift dulu. Jangan lupa gift. Coba mau meningkatkan kemampuan dulu. Sudah kota itu. Guys, give dulu guys. Apa Daniele Maldini? Oke. Aduh, ada Daniele Massaro itu. Ada Filippo Inzaghi. Ada apa Job? Aduh. Aduh, 2 juta sudah. Yo, Yamal. Oh, Lindsay juga agak pedal. CR. Cuma kita yang nak butuh CR kau no. Hakimi soal ada. Loh, ini padahal gelandang andalan ni. Cuma body kuat. Mana? Beli ndak? Fitina. Cari pemain Milan dulu. Luis Diaz, Rodrigo, Chouameni. Main Milan dulu ya, main Milan. KDB itu ya doh. Felicer, aduh Theo. Aduh, dapat ini beli pada dia. Okay. Christian Pulisic beli. Bahaya nak Sorlot. Tak kencet Sorlot. Yolmo. Mikey beli Mikey. Sampai ke Milan semua ini lagi. Duh, Verratti itu kalau anak fans dulu untuk di mana sekarang. Orang akan rekrut Milan semua. Tidak perlu Messi dan Ronaldo. Padang dapat Adrian Rabiot. Beli. Dia dapat Luka Modric memang. Luka Modric. Baru dibilang biar turun level. Orang belanja Milan semua. Iya. So guys, tap layar dulu guys. Aduh, gimana ini guys? Give sedikit lah. Berikanlah sedekah kepada streamer pemula ini. Aduh, Tomori ini beli atau nyandai? Ya, terlalu suka sih dia di belakang, tapi belilah. Siang beli. Apa Kuita itu mantan pemain. Siapa lagi nih bisa direkrut Milan? Aduh, sudah jongkunku itu. Sudah jual dia itu kok. Duh, Terasiano ambenya andai. Duh, Girotini. Duh. Dapat sampai Selemakers koin. Selemakers itu bagus di kanan. Alexis Selemakers muncullah. Seboleh lah kalau udah pas. Duh, Fofana ambilnya andai. Fofana. Alhamdulillah. Pada tuh. Orang bikin pelan-pelan maksudnya dorang. Yang dah harus dipasang satu kali tuh. Habis dojo, habis. Pada beli pemain yang tidak berguna. Saya mau bangun AC Milan saja. Sekian. Apa itu dong versi itu? Biar visi stupinan LB. Kita so ada stupinannya anda. Udah salah. Kasih beli Selemakers no. Alexis Selemakers sebenarnya muncul ini Alexis. Dur Magnoli itu The Cap tuh udah muncul enggak pemain-pemain dulu Allah, tidak muncul ini pemain-pemain Milan lain. Duh, ini juga kita perlu. Dan ini semua akan tagihan jet di bek kanan. Masih ada doi lagi. Milan. Frankesi. Siapa Pavlovic yang mana? Pavlovic dulu di belakang. Pavlovic itu nyala banyak yang mau ambil. Tamis, gimana Tamis? Dulu terus kita suka Mario, suka dipilih emang. Cuma 34 leh, beli juga. Samuel Ricci. Duh, Santiago Jimenez mau beli mah. Itu mau terpindah kan musim depan. Ini mana saya nama pemainnya. Dah. Iya ini dah Flovic ini kurang nyanda. Sampai di mana Pak Flovic ini? Udah winter ini. Beli di winter lagi sampai banyak back. Pavlovicnya nggak ada no. Guys, Pavlovic ini lama. Dapat Pavlovic sudah sebulan juga. So bilang kuat. Sapale sudah tuh seboleh. Rabiot, Modric sudah, Salemaker sudah, Mike Nans, Pavlovic, Gabi ya, Tomori sudah. Siapa kurang? Jimenez kan enggak. Daniel Maldini sudah kita. Tora akan bangun tim tanpa Messi dan Cristiano Ronaldo. Kita kalau dapat jai itses kote. Boleh justo kan. Boleh justo dulu nih. Masih penasaran, baru boleh lah. Tolong bikin dulu squad. Oke. Turun. Oke, pengganti. Aduh, kita. Mikey. Mikenan sudah pasti akan saya taruh. Nanti dulu dona rumah. Sorry. Turun juga udah turun itu poin. Memang turun gitu. Dua kanji tak ganti loh. Tunggu dulu ya, Tomori. Valverde. Tuh ada Hakimi padahal RB itu sudah. Wak 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 wak. Dan Rabiot. Menurun lagi. Yalah, yang penting sobatnya pemain Milan.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to play it through. Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. Gabbia concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Sorlot. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. And it's made its way to him. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Venezia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. He might be in here. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Venezia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Salmakers. Modric. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Rabiot. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Sorlot. Salamakas in acres of space. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Look at this. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Ruben Neves. Elise. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Salmakas. Eze. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Rafael Leao takes a shot! And yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football. Here's Rafael Leao. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Half-time getting close now. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Eze. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Leao. Olise! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Sorloth. Eze. Chance, surely!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Great chance! Eze out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. Pavlovic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. The cross.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Pavlovic. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Salmakers.
Venezia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rabiot. Modric. Great vision. And the shot!
Yeah.
No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square and not for chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Elise. And here's Sörloth. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga. Elise. And this is Messi. And he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
Venezia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Il numero 7.
That is lovely.
Il numero 8.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a great position here. Sörloth. Decent chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituito con il numero 15. Giroud.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Giroud. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min! He scores! And the comeback is complete! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think he can...
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Venezia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And Son Heung-min. Salmakers. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Giroud. Great defending, strong and determined. There will be 4 extra minutes. And they can counter here. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Sörloth. That's a shade optimistic. And time is up. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...